They're off. It's LaFox on the outside, stylish Egyptian. There goes Shyaway Highlander. Into the turn they race, and LaFox now powers into command. Here comes stylish Egyptian. Surging second, Shyaway Highlander. Holds right there in third. It's Talk Talk. Followed in the turn by TJ Strikes Plunk. Trailing the field, that's Kentucky Cash. Approaching the quarter, and stylish Egyptian now powers into command. It's LaFox. Right there in second, Shyaway Highlander. In third, now by 3 lengths, Talk Talk the quarter. 29 and 3 the quarter. Stylish Egyptian has the lead a length and a quarter. LaFox right there in second. Now here comes Talk Talk. Now fourth, now third up on the outside. It's Shyaway Highlander in fourth. Followed on the outside, TJ Strikes Plunk and Kentucky Cash. Now Talk Talk. He's up on the outside, a challenge for the lead. On the inside, stylish Egyptian holds as they race by the half. Your leader, stylish Egyptian. 101 flat. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. Stylish Egyptian is on the inside, a long neck lead. Talk Talk. He's on the outside, a challenging second. Here comes JJ Strikes. Now third on the outside. Followed on the inside of horses. That's LaFox Plunk. Kentucky Cash. Now they curve into the black stretch, and stylish Egyptian draws clear again. It's Talk Talk on the outside second, followed by LaFox right there in third. On the outside, Plunk is on the move. They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark. Stylish Egyptian, but Plunk moves up on the outside, and Plunk is on the outside now to take command. It's stylish Egyptian, LaFox. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and your leader is Plunk. Here they come, turning for home, and Plunk is under a heavy whip. It's stylish Egyptian and LaFox down the stretch. It's Plunk with the lead. It is Plunk pulling away at the wire. LaFox is second, stylish Egyptian third. Here they come. They're off. It's French Jade between horses, out for the lead. Joined on the inside, Fox Valley Rouge is there. And on the far outside, Broadway Zephyr. Into the turn, and French Jade. He's up on the outside now to challenge and take command. It's Fox Valley Rouge. He holds in second, Caduceus. Right there in third, 2 lengths, Broadway Zephyr. Followed in that turn, Empire's Dawn. It's Piccalilli, Velvet Swing, and Rig to Fly. Your leader by the quarter is French Jade. They're off the quarter. 28 and 4, and French Jade shows the way 2 lengths. Fox Valley Rouge is second, 2 lengths. Caduceus is right there in third, followed by Broadway Zephyr, Empire's Dawn, Piccalilli, Velvet Swing, and Rig to Fly. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Nick Mao and French Jade with the lead, but here comes Caduceus. Now third, now second on the outside, followed on the outside, Broadway Zephyr is on the move. 59 and 2. Now they move into the clubhouse turn, and French Jade is on the inside. Caduceus drives on him on the outside, a challenging second, followed on the inside. It's Fox Valley Rouge in third. It's Broadway Zephyr, Empire's Dawn, and Piccalilli. Now they curve into the black stretch on the inside. French Jade, Caduceus drives up now. Caduceus now to take command, but French Jade digs in second. Now these two are driving by the 3/4. 3/4, 129 and 2. It's Caduceus on the outside. French Jade is digging in. French Jade now is coming back to take command. Here they come, turning for home, and French Jade is on the inside. Caduceus, these two are now pulling away from the field. Here they come, turning for home. It's French Jade with the lead. Caduceus is out for the drive down the stretch. It's French Jade. Caduceus on the outside is trying to come on. It is French Jade at the wire. Number 2. Liberal fan pacing, there goes Idlewiles Misty between horses, Galrock Racer. Joined on the inside of horses, Margie Ridge. Into the turn they race, and there's 3 horses across the track. It's Margie Ridge on the inside. Galrock Racer moves up second now to challenge for the lead. It's Idlewiles Misty third, 2 lengths. Rush Creek Snow is fourth now by 3 lengths. Call Off, followed by Sharon Mack. It's Time Explosion. Tweet Tweet trails the field. They're moving by the quarter. Your leader, Galrock Racer, the quarter. 29 and 3 in Galrock Racer shows the way 2 lengths. Margie Ridge is second now by 2.5 lengths. Here comes Rush Creek Snow into third. Followed on the inside, it's Idlewiles Misty, Sharon Mack. Followed on the inside, it's Call Off, Time Explosion, and Tweet Tweet. Approaching the half-mile marker. On the inside, it's Galrock Racer. On the outside, it's Rush Creek Snow. Rush Creek Snow is under urging now to take command. They're halfway home. 101 flat, Rush Creek Snow. Into the clubhouse turn, Galrock Racer. Holes on the inside, second, it's Margie Ridge in third. On the outside of horses, Sharon Mack. Followed in the turn, it's Idlewiles Misty and Call Off. Now they curve into the back stretch on the outside. It's Rush Creek Snow, 3 parts of a length. Galrock Racer holds in second. Sharon Mack now third, now second on the outside. They're driving for the final quarter. It's Rush Creek Snow, Sharon Mack, and to the outside, Margie Ridge. 3/4, 131 and 3. Now they drive into the far turn. Rush Creek Snow has the lead 2 lengths. Sharon Mack is under the whip, trying to come on second. On the outside, Margie Ridge in third. Here they come, turning for home. Rush Creek Snow is under urging. Sharon Mack is coming on. Wiggles coming to the whip, but here comes Sharon Mack. And Sharon Mack is on the outside, a late move. Margie Ridge. It is Sharon Mack, Margie Ridge, Rush Creek Snow. They're all fan trotting. There goes Speedy Bat Tags out for the lead. AC Gloria Victory Banker is there. No, they drive into the first turn, and Victory Banker benefits from the inside. AC Gloria now drops in second. Speedy Bat Tags third. Followed in that turn, Flirtin' Ours, and he's rough gated. On the inside, it's MJ's Gobot. Followed on the outside, it's Billy S. Approaching the first quarter, Victory Banker shows the way now by 2 lengths. It's AC Gloria in second on the outside. It's Speedy Bat Tags. They're by the quarter. 30 and 2 the first quarter. Victory Banker shows the way by 2 lengths. AC Gloria is right there in second. Speedy Bat Tags is parked on the outside. Followed on the outside, that's Billy S. Followed by MJ's Go Bot and Will Flynn as they drive for the half-mile marker. Victory Banker, Speedy Bat Tags is still on the outside. Second, AC Gloria is right there in third, followed by Billy S. MJ's Go Bot, Will Flynn. It's had a chance, and Flirtin' Ours. 102 and 3. Now they trot into the clubhouse turn, and Victory Banker strides clear again. On the outside, that's Speedy Bat Tags, a challenging second. Followed on the inside, it's AC Gloria in third. On the inside of horses, MJ's Go Bot, Will Flynn sweeps 3 wide. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Victory Banker draws clear again. On the inside, it's AC Gloria, followed by Will Flynn and MJ's Go Bot. Now they race up the back stretch. Victory Banker has the lead 2 lengths. There goes Will Flynn surging into second. Followed on the inside, it's AC Gloria, MJ's Go Bot. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. It's Victory Banker with the lead. Will Flynn on the outside of horses, MJ's Go Bot, AC Gloria, and Billy S. Here they come trotting for home. Your leader, Victory Banker. Here comes Will Flynn on the far outside, MJ's Go Bot. It's Victory Banker with the lead. Victory Banker is at the wire. Here they come. They're off. It's Rush Creek meter on the outside. There goes Little Lips. Joined between horses, Margie Roberts. Into the turn they race, and Little Lips is on the inside, but Rush Creek meter drives up second, followed by Pride's Fancy Bird. Right there in third, Margie Roberts parked in fourth. On the inside, Jan's Ms. Skipper. Followed on the outside, it's Helen's Goose. It's McConnell Wolf on account of you. Approaching the quarter, it's Little Lips with the lead. Margie Roberts moves at her, and Margie Roberts is up to challenge. 29 and 3 the quarter. Margie Roberts is on the outside now to take command. It's Little Lips second, 2 lengths Helen's Goose. First over on the outside, followed by Rush Creek meter right there in fourth. Jan's Miss Skipper, followed by Pride's Fancy Y. It's on account of you and Becana Wolf. Approaching the half-mile marker, your leader is Margie Roberts. It's Little Lips right there in second, Helen's Goose in third. They're halfway home. A minute and 4 now. They move into the clubhouse turn, and Margie Roberts shows the way. It's Little Lips right there in second, a length and a quarter. Rush Creek meter is right there in third. It's Helen's Goose on the outside, followed on the inside, Pride's Fancy Bird. Here comes Jan's Miss Skipper, 3 wide, followed now by Anna Conaview and Becana Wolf. They curve into the black stretch, and Margie Roberts has the lead, a length and a quarter. It's Little Lips in second, Jan's Miss Skipper surging second on the outside. 3/4, 132 and 4. Now they move into the far turn. It's Margie Roberts, 3 parts of a length. Jan's Miss Skipper is on the outside, trying to come on second. Little Lips and on account of you. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Your leader is Margie Roberts. Here they come, turning for home. Margie Roberts has the lead. Here comes Little Lips, and she's out for the drive. Margie Roberts is under the whip. It's Margie Roberts at the wire. Little Lips is second, close for third. Field moves to the top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. There goes Dance Bit on the outside. There goes Mo Precious, then any splitting horses. And on the inside, it's Meter Close, La Casana. Into the turn they race, and Meter Klaus benefits from the inside. It's La Casana second. There goes Alicia B. Moving between horses, 3 wide. There goes Mo Precious, then any. It's Vixen Society, followed by Idle Wiles Cutie. It's Dance Bed early in the morning. Driving by the quarter, your leader is Meter Close. The quarter, 29 and 2, and Meter Close has the lead, 3 parts of a length. Alicia B is parked on the outside second. La Casana is right there in third, followed by Mo Precious, then any Vixen Society. It's a gap to Idle Wiles Cutie. Dance Bid early in the morning. Approaching the half and off stride, Alicia B. It leaves Meter Close with the lead. La Casana, but here comes Vixen Society. Charging to the outside, they're halfway home. A minute and 1, now they move into the clubhouse turn. It's Meter Close with the lead. Vixen Society moves out on the outside second. La Casana is right there in third. Dance Bid following cover. Followed on the inside, Mo Precious, than any early in the morning. Idle Wiles Cutie. Now they curve into the black stretch, and Meter Close has the lead, 3 parts of a length. Vixen Society moves out on the outside. La Casana, followed now by Dance Bid and Mo Precious, than any as they drive into the far turn. Meter Close has the lead. Vixen Society. Here comes Dance Bid, 3 wide. La Casana needs racing room, and here comes Vixen Society. Vixen Society between horses. now to take command. Here they come, turning for home. Vixen Society, meter close, La Casana, down the stretch. Vixen Society, on the inside, it's meter close, La Casana. Vixen Society, here comes La Casana. It's those two at the wire, La Casana, Vixen Society. Horses, Steve's Rudy left for the lead. There goes Colonel Wolf. Those two into the first turn, and Colonel Wolf is under urging Steve's Rudy. Drives at him on the outside. Second, Image of Taurus is parked on the outside. Arcadia's Pride, followed in that turn by Magic Magoo. It's Bon John's Finest, Rory Burns, and trailing the field, that's Noble War Dance. But here comes Image of Taurus. Image of Taurus now powers on by. It's Colonel Wolf second, 3 lengths. Steve's Rudy in third. They're by the quarter. 29 and 4 the quarter, and Image of Taurus opens up now by 5 lengths. It's Colonel Wolf in second, 3 lengths. Steve's Rudy is right there in third, 3 lengths. Arcadia's Pride, followed by Magic Magoo. It's Bon John's Finest. It's Roddy Burns and Noble War Dance. Approaching the half-mile marker, Image of Taurus by 3 lengths. It's Colonel Wolf second, 3 lengths. Steve's Rudy is right there in third. Arcadia's Pride. The field's halfway home. 101 flat. Now they move into the clubhouse turn, and Image of Taurus shows the way a length and a quarter. Colonel Wolf, he's out of second. Steve's Rudy right there in third. On the outside, Arcadia's Pride. Followed on the inside, Bon John's Finest and Magic Magoo. Now they curve into the back stretch. Your leader is Image of Taurus. On the outside, Colonel Wolf tries to come on second. Steve's Rudy is 2 lengths back in third. Followed on the outside, Arcadia's Pride. They're by the 3/4, 132 and 1. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Image of Taurus fighting to come back. Colonel Wolf, here comes Arcadia's Pride. 3 wide, followed on the inside, Steve's Rudy. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Your leader is Image of Taurus. Here they come, turning for home. Image of Taurus has the lead. On the inside, Steve's Rudy is trying to come through. Here comes Colonel Wolf, another move. Arcadia's Pride. It's Arcadia's Pride on the outside. Here comes Magic Magoo. There's 4 horses at the wire. That here they come. They're off. It's He'll Be Soaring right for the lead. There goes Valley's Potential. There goes Waltz Rudy between horses. Joined on the inside, it's Brad's Man. Into the turn and rough gated in that turn was Valley's Potential. Around the turn, it's He'll Be Soaring now to take command. It's Waltz Rudy second, 2 lengths. Brad's Man is right there in third, 2 lengths. See Note Dancer, followed by Raven Ability. It's Golden Wellwood, followed now by Sterling Express and Valley's Potential. They're by the first quarter. 29 and 2, and He'll Be Soaring opens up now by 3 lengths. It's Waltz Rudy in second. On the outside, Brad's Man, followed on the outside, See Note Dancer, Golden Wellwood, followed on the outside, Raven Ability. It's Sterling Express and Valley's Potential. Approaching the half-mile marker, He'll Be Soaring has the lead, but here comes Brad's Man. Brad's Man with a rush now to challenge and take command. It's He'll Be Soaring and See Note Dancer. They're halfway home. A minute flat into the clubhouse turn, and Brad's Man has the lead now by 2.5 lengths. It's He'll Be Soaring in second, See Note Dancer third, followed on the inside of horses, that's Raven Ability. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. Bradsman opens up the lead 2 lengths. It's He'll Be Soaring second, 2 lengths. Sterling make that waltz dancer. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Bradsman. Here comes Waltz Rudy. He powers between horses. He'll Be Soaring Raven Ability. Now they drive into the far turn, and Bradsman has the lead by 2.5 lengths. Here comes Raven Ability. Now third, now second. Between horses, Waltz Rudy. Here they come, turning for home. It's Bradsman with the lead. On the outside, Raven Ability, Golden Wellwood. Down the stretch, it's Bradsman with the lead. Bradsman is all alone at the wire. Golden Wellwood second, close for third. A good drive by you, Daryl. Daryl, on behalf of everyone here, the racing fans at Maywood Park, have a very nice Christmas. And here they come. They're off. Lavaca between horses, Joyous Society. No, they move for position, and Joyous Society is upon the outside. Lavaca holds on the inside second, Rembrandt Darlene. Now third on the outside, followed on the outside of horses, Melody Mohawk. It's Love Millie, followed by Fox Valley Secret. It's Maybe Maxine, Highland Park Forward, and Lilac Michelle. Your leader to the quarter, Joyous Society. Here comes Melody Mohawk. Now third, now second, the quarter. 29 and 2 the first quarter. Joyous Society is on the inside, but Melody Mohawk drives alongside a challenging second. Lavaca is right there in third, 2 lengths. Rembrandt Darlene, followed on the inside of horses, Love Millie and Fox Valley Secret. Approaching the half-mile marker, Joyous Society maintains a lead a neck. It's Melody Mohawk alongside a challenging second. Lavaca is right there in third. 59 and 3. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. Joyous Society now draws clear again as Lavaca moves back to second. It's Melody Mohawk, followed on the outside, Fox Valley Secret. She's moving up 3 wide. Now they curve into the back stretch. Joyous Society. Here comes Fox Valley Secret, moving second, followed on the inside, Lavaca in third. Midway up the back stretch, it's Joyous Society by 2 lengths. Fox Valley Secret is second, 2 lengths. Lavaca third. 3/4, 130 and 3. Now they drive into the far turn. Joyous Society has the lead 2 lengths. Fox Valley Secret tries to come on second. Lavaca in third. These two are now pulling away. Here they come, turning for home. Joyous Society is opening up the lead now with every stride. It's Fox Valley Secret second. A late move on the outside, Rembrandt Arlene. It's Joyous Society. Rembrandt Arlene is closing. Joyous Society at the wire. Rembrandt Arlene. Fox Valley Secret is third. Here they come. They're off. It's Miss Lorette coming right for the lead. There goes Silk Shadow, but there goes She's Attractive. Into the turn they race, and She's Attractive benefits from the inside, but Miss Lorette drives under on the outside. Here comes Silk Shadow into third. Followed in that turn, it's Home Director in fourth. May of the Hanover. Followed in that turn by Saint Armand. It's Highly Recommend and Phoebe Frost. But here comes Silk Shadow. Silk Shadow with a rush now powers on by. It's Miss Lorette there by the quarter. 28 and 2, and Miss Lorette. Silk Shadow now by 3 lengths. Miss Lorette is second now by 2 lengths, followed by She's Attractive in third, 2 lengths. Home Director, followed on the outside of horses Mayola Hanover, Saint Armand, approaching the half-mile marker, and your leader is Silk Shadow. She opens up now by 7 lengths. It's Miss Lorette on the outside. She's Attractive, followed by Home Director. The field's halfway home. 58 seconds flat. Now they move into the clubhouse turn, and Silk Shadow shows the way now by 3 lengths. It's Miss Lorette in second. She's Attractive, followed on the inside of horses Highly Recommend. Here comes Home Director, followed on the outside of horses Mayola Hanover is on the move. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Silk Shadow leads by 2 lengths. Miss Lorette. Here comes Home Director, but here comes Mayola Hanover. Look at her fly. Fourth now, third, moving up on the outside. 3/4, 129 and 3, and Mayola Hanover now powers into command. On the outside at Saint Armand between horses Home Director. Now they're in the final 8th of a mile. Mayola Hanover opens up the lead now with every stride. Here they come turning for home. It's Mayola Hanover all by herself. On the outside at Saint Armand, Phoebe Frost and Highly Recommend. It's Mayola Hanover with the lead. Mayola Hanover is all alone at the wire. Saint Armand is second. Phoebe Frost up for third.